Hey y'all, it's Tracey. Come on in. How y'all doing today? I'm loading up to go to the post office. Come to talk to you a little bit. I gotta come over here. I gotta charge this phone. Let me tell y'all something. When you know, you just know. You ain't gotta prove it to nobody. When you know, you know. When you know it's gonna happen, you know it's gonna happen. I just knew. I already knew. I already knew. I'm gonna get my cut this other cake up so I can put it in the freezer. Honey, I already knew. You just know what you know. Come on in here. Let me charge this phone up and bag this cake up, and we're gonna talk a little bit. I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait till Avery get out of school because I gotta go by the I'm out of some stuff. My body's so sore from working. I didn't even go live on TikTok. It wasn't gonna do me no good anyway. I'm just waiting and dwindling down, baby. Just dwindling down. What I want to do over there is gonna require patience. That's what it's gonna require. So I'm gonna put this together. Hey y'all, come on in here. I'm finna go to the post office. But we gonna talk a little bit while I cut this cake up. Denise Anderson, if you call me that name one more time, I'm gonna block you. I promise you I am. I promise you I will. You better get who you watch together. And if you can't, I'm gonna help you. I got time for no foolishness. Or no confusion either. All right, peace over here. Hey, Deacon Calvin. I be wanting to say it like Kelvin when she used to call my daddy Calvin. She'd say, hey, Deacon Cat. She used to say, hey, Daddy Catnip. Deacon, how is y'all feeling and doing over there on that side of the railroad track since Grandmama gone? I tell you that all the time. Just all you got to do is check what you writing. I don't like nobody else's name put on my post. That's why I would block you, because people will run and say somebody's name is mentioned in your post. You didn't even mean no harm. But somebody will run over there and say, I read your name on her post, in her thread. And that'll cause a world of trouble. And I just don't have time for it. You see what I'm saying? It'll make more sense to you after a while. Because that's all you got to do is get a devil a little room. Can't get it no bigger. What's up, Rosemary Turner? What's kicking, chicken? It might be too big. I think I cut this cake too big, y'all. I'm going to have to figure out how to cut it smaller. What's up, Sheila? You done your TikTok? Y'all get in here. I don't know how many people. Every time I go live, they stop my live. So I can't tell you how many people. But I'm finna get started. I'm finna go to the post office. Over there, I got all that shipping stuff waiting to be sent out. I'm going to put these cakes in while I talk to y'all. These are $7 slices of cake. No, they good sizes too. I know you think when Christmas come and everything, and especially when I met you, you used to always be cooking for her and your granddaddy for Easter. That's 2 pieces of cake for the price of one. I'm gonna probably have to cut these cake slices down, honey, because I cut stuff way too big. Wait, that's 2 pieces of cake and that 1 slice of cake. It really is. I'm gonna try my best. No. I know it. And I remember when you used to always say, I do the cooking and I cook. I take grandmama and granddaddy a plate. When I met you, you had your great-grandmama. You had all of them. It's all right, Miss Denise. I just told you why. I just want you to understand why I said that. Because I don't want no confusion, is what I'm saying. That's all. We done with it. Ain't nobody mad. I ain't mad at you. You ain't mad at me. Yeah, I sell my pound cakes by the slice. I do. I sell them $7 a slice. I do. It's easier because some people can't afford a whole cake, and nor do they want a whole piece of cake, a whole big cake. So I started baking cakes and cutting them up by y'all request. Y'all asked me to do that. Can I see the cake on the plate? Can you see the cake on the plate? It's not. I didn't use that. I didn't use the other thing this time. The other one, I'll show it to you. I think I might have a couple of more pieces of that, Willie. This is just out of my regular cake thing. It's already been cut up. The one you talking about, I done sold about all of that. It's over there in the bags finna be shipped out. I'll show you the bags across from me. I don't have that pan today. Yeah, I didn't, this just a regular cake, but it's the same cake. Then across from me, I got all those packages that's got to get out of here. So I don't have the one you looking for. I don't got that one. This is just the regular cake. You know, sorry about that. Y'all know I like my cake to show that it really cooked right. So that cake is just sitting up and I'm just slicing it. Hey, Tay. Yeah, I think he was wanting to see the that other pan. That cake, I'll show you how pretty that turned out too. I just had I used this one because I had a little mini to do. How can you can email me, mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com. How many people I got on here? We finna get started. Having a hot flash. mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com. Mama's Comfort Cooking. That's a big piece of cake. That's 2 pieces of cake. At mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com. Hey, nephew Dexter. Hey, Tanja Leaf. How you doing? Hey, Brianna Jackson. Am I coming to the wedding? Probably not, Brianna, because of everything going on. And we got ice at our airport. They might try to deport me. Yeah, that's 2 slices of cake in one. But that ain't, I sell them individual. I just need to learn how to cut smaller pieces. I think in my mind, if I was buying this, I would want this size cake. See, this is too big to close up. I'm making the icing chip. So what I'm going to have to do, that's too big. It's going to take the whole top off my cake. So what I'm going to have to do now is go get me some parchment paper. Not parchment paper, but press and seal. I'm going to have to press and seal around it. Yeah, you can order, if you want to pay $12.99, I mean, $12.95 for 2 slices of cake, you can. You can order as many pieces you want. You can mix it up too. I don't care. I just calculate it. So I have to take it and do it like this, or else I'm going to take all of the topping off. So I'm going to press and seal it together. Or else I can't shut it down. Or else all your top going to be gone. That one was just way too big, wasn't it? And Arvis, you got blocked on TikTok. It didn't make no sense. You couldn't give me no tap. I hope Ruthie didn't block you because I recognize your name, but I couldn't get you to give me one single solitary tap. Listen, Arvis, y'all don't have to give me nothing. I don't care if we are in a battle. Y'all tap. Y'all messing up my, what y'all are doing is messing up my algorithm. That's why I'm going to have to start blocking y'all because TikTok is saying y'all are robots. Y'all don't engage. In other words, y'all are causing my page to get in trouble. Your watching me is not helping me because you're not accountable. See, on here, you're commenting. Over there, you won't say nothing to me. So guess what you're doing? You're causing me to get shadow banned. You're causing me to not be able to be seen. I've explained it to y'all. Y'all think y'all gonna do something for me. Y'all think y'all got to give me some money. And so that Deacon Calvin do it too. Y'all, I'll sit in the bushes. I'm not worried about that. I'm telling you why I asked y'all to help me out on TikTok. All I need is your tap. So that they will quit thinking that you all are robots. I don't care if you buy from me. You can purchase from me. I'll sell you. Honey, I am not mad at you. But when I saw your name, I thought it would be sad that Ruthie would block somebody that I know that watch me and comment over him. You won't tell me, hey, over there. Do not give me y'all money. Keep them little coins y'all got. Put them in your pockets and roll with them. But I need your taps. I need you to talk back to me. I need you to say hello. Keep y'all coin. Just like I ain't gonna do nothing for y'all no more. Y'all don't gotta do nothing for me no more. Y'all know how I gift. Y'all know I used to gift more than what I gift now. But I had to learn. And I'm done with that. I just wanted her to know. I hope Ruthie didn't block her. I don't know. Just tap the screen. You know, and that's all I ask y'all. I promise y'all. Because they are messing up my page. That's why I haven't put no more videos. I ain't put no more videos up. Because nobody will like them. Nobody over there will comment on them. And they're just destroying my page. I don't need 100 or 200 people over there if they can't tap. Just don't come to my page and watch me. Go watch somebody else. I don't care. You hurting my page. They've already told us that. I've told you what they told us. We get messages. You're hurting my page. I just rather you not come watch me. I just rather you go on about your business. As Tabitha Brown say, have the most amazing day and come watch me over here and leave me alone on TikTok. I really would. Because now it's messing with my videos and I can't even get monetization on my videos because you got to have engagement. So now let's talk about all these sweets I got. I'm going to open my freezer and show y'all how much I got left. All right. It depends on how much you order from me. If you get a mailer packet, they're $13. If you want a box, because you order in a box, it can be anywhere from $19 to, the largest box at the post office is, I think, about $35 flat rate. Some people get a lot of stuff. And I'll show y'all my freezer so you'll see how much stuff. But it's getting empty. And we talk over here. Eggs and butter is on sale. Thank you, my friend. Oh, my friend. I need to put you something in the mail. I'm finna go to the mailbox. Send me your address. I'm going to send you some stuff. That's my butter lady. I know who that butter lady is. I love that butter lady. And that beautiful smile she gives me all the time. Butter lady, I want to send you something. Willie, you want to see that other cake the way I did it in that square pan? Hey, sister-in-law, I was talking about you, sister-in-law. I told your brother, I said, I need to give my sister-in-law a job when she don't have, hey. Send me your address. When she don't have, hey. I said, because she will help get my stuff pushed out and took to the post office. Lady, you know what I'm talking about, Butter Lady. Don't they mess up our page when they won't come in and like and talk back to us on TikTok? It's hard over there. It's hard out there for him when I'm trying to get the money for the rent. I'm trying to make this smaller, but I'm going to end up not being happy. So let's go over here because I'm going to put these slices of cake on the door. I got a couple of more. I'll let y'all see what I've done so far. I'm going to put these cakes, some of these cake slices on the door. Yeah, I've been selling out. I was up last night baking. I had to do peach cobblers and some sweet potatoes. And so this is my freezer right now. Right? All that cake y'all saw the other day, it's by empty. And I think Willie wanted to see when I use that other pan. Hold on, y'all. But I don't think I got no more. See, look how big I cut that cake. I ain't gonna be able to put that piece of cake in nothing. I don't think I got no more. But Willie, it was pretty. It was square like this. This is the back side. It was square like this. But anyway, I've got to continue. I'm out of icing. I got a couple of big ones. I got multis, sweet potatoes, peach cobblers, red velvet, and I got more stuff, but I'm getting empty, if you see what I'm saying. So I've been selling so much. Ain't that a blessing? And I did peach cobblers last night, and I've been selling up a storm. So to God be the glory for the things he's done. But I gotta bake more as I have been doing good. So I'm gonna put the rest of these up on that door so that I'll be ready. I'm gonna try that big pan again, so I'll be ready. You email me for your orders, mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com. Mamas, M-A-M-A-S, comfortcooking@gmail.com. And God is good. My body hurt for me. And I'm going to tell you something too. Thank you all from over here, and thank TikTok. One reason I go over to TikTok, Brother Greg, is because TikTok people buy from me. They don't drag their feet. When young people like your sweet, let me tell you how good God was. I sent this content creator a bag. I done sent her out another one, not for her to gift me nothing. But when I went over there to thank her for what she did, she said, oh no, when I didn't have nobody, you watched me and you were there for me, and you sent me that box without hesitation. She came by and gave me 2 lions. 2 of them. Do you know how much a lion costs? See, I can't close that. I ain't got no sense. These bags are huge, but I cut too big. So I'm going to have to do the same thing, press and seal that. You know how much a lion costs on TikTok? They $300 a lion. She sent me 2. 2. God is so good. Let me tell y'all, I got so much to talk to y'all about. Lady Gat, she sent me 2. And then she's like, oh, I just love your peach cobbler. I love sweet potatoes. I didn't do nothing but put another set in the mail. They do commercials for me. See, that young generation, they're computer savvy. They do commercials for you, telling you what they love and what they like. They place orders after you bless them. So being over on TikTok has best, believe me when I tell you, from my seasonings to my sweets, it has been a blessing. Some of you all have even started your pages since I've been over there. Sheila, y'all follow Sheila Wells, which is Peaches. LeJune, I got your order already bagged up. And I'm going to tell y'all something. If you want to become a content creator, it's harder over here. People don't follow you over here. They don't support. But if you go to TikTok, it's a follow for a follow. And when I tell you, they'll tell you, if you don't follow me back in 24 hours, and see, some of you all don't even watch me over there no more because you think you got to gift me. You don't. Somebody even took their TikTok down because they thought they had to gift me. Baby, you don't. You don't. I don't. The Lord love a cheerful giver. I do too. I do too. I just be wanting you to like and make a comment on my videos and when you're over there. Now, that ain't what I come over here to talk to you all about. This is how I should have done that other one. I'm probably going to go and do it. I come over here to talk to y'all about something totally different than that. All right? Totally different. We do this like this. Put it like this. Pull this down. Double wrap it. And I come over here to talk to you a little bit about a political situation too. Because I'm going to tell you, I saw this coming. You did too. Especially people like Mother Linda Calabra that keeps up with it like me. I saw this coming because when it happened to Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair's love child, that little Margareta Trader Joe, I knew somebody else was going to get their 100. See, I didn't get to see Ties. I mean, yeah, I saw Ties. I didn't get to see Shay's video. She had put it in her, you know how your, I didn't get to see it. I'm going to have to go look at it. I have to order some pound cake slices. Your package is already put up. I already got you sealed, Miss June. I sent you out a list. You told me one thing you wanted was strawberry and to pick the rest of the things. I don't know what I put in for you for extra, but I did give you some extra stuff. Thank you so much for your purchase. But let's get into a quick talk because I got to go to the post office. And I'm going to put these cakes up. And we're going to talk about something. And it's very, let me tell you something. Everybody ain't going to like what I say. And Mama Linda, I'm going to the store. I ran out of stuff. I got to send you and Steve some stuff. Because you lost your son. And because you've been good to me down through the years, ain't no way in the world I would have let your son funeral pass and you didn't have a cake. But I'm going to hook you up a nice box. So you are already on my radar. I got a couple of more people on my radar, you know, for blessings. Mama, I know you don't like people to know what you do for me. I might be older than you, Mother Laura Jones. I don't know. You got an old soul. And I know you're messy because you fools with my son. You just plumb messy. That I know, because if anybody fool with my son, you got to be. But here's the thing. I knew eventually Florida was going to wake up. I knew eventually the state of Florida was going to wake up with so much stuff going on. And I was surprised, though. I was very surprised. But Florida, especially down there in Miami, I was surprised. But the Democrats flipped their second district, District 14. They flipped it from red to blue. Now, everybody know Florida is a rump state. But people are tired of what they asked for. I hope you like what you got when you got what you asked for. The next thing I want to tell y'all about is the gnomes that sit in your law. My gnome is Christy gnome. My gnome was on a $220 million video. Who paid $20,000 to rent a horse for the video. And went before Congress and said that our president gave her permission to spend $220 million. How could you lie on our president like that? Well, she moved to government housing. Huh? She moved to government housing. Huh? And Peg Bundy from All My Children's sister Pam. Now she getting ready to quit. She's leaving because she got demoted. And our president said, I don't want her around me. Get her away from me. She lied on me. Just like the Grinch. I don't care what you say. Well, she's under investigation. My God from Zion. It don't pay to rub shoulders with the devil. Yeah, now they know that she's on her way out the door. They're investigating her to find out how are some of these government contracts given. And if she got any kickbacks from the contracts from people like renting that $20,000 horse. Honey! How dare you say I'm such a, I will never do that. Nixon said I was a good president and I had my faults. And I did Watergate, but I've never knew that this kind of stuff could happen. $220 million. Now she's finna go up the river somewhere. No. She finna leave that department. You better go do your homework, Angela. She said she's out of there. She was demoted. She moved to another department. She's leaving. She's done. That's what she said. That's what she said. Scott's honor. That's what she said. So since she's leaving, they have opened up an investigation. And now they're saying, you might have had kickback money. You gave some contracts from the government to certain people, and it looks like it's a kickback involved. Scott's honor. Y'all remember El Salvador? Y'all remember we were supposed to be doing a war on drugs with El Salvador? Y'all remember when they said they hit El Salvador, that they hit the drug place for drugs? They didn't bomb no warehouse with drugs. But what they did bomb was somebody's phone. You better go ask, honey. Y'all better go, y'all better get on the news. They telling it all. They done went over there and found out that they bombed somebody's phone. Baby, they done messed around and found out. No, that's against the law, baby. It ain't no, I'm sure she did, but they do it. It's against the law to have a kickback. It's against the law even as a realtor or a broker to receive gifts from anyone or give gifts to anyone. If you're a realtor, you got to get permission from the broker and from the broker that is going to its agent. You cannot have kickbacks. I cannot tell you, if you give me this contract, in exchange, I'm going to be doing all your baking and I'm going to give you $3,000 of my sales. That's a kickback. It's against the law. And not just in my state. It's against the law. And in government, it's against the law. Shall we continue? Because I know y'all want to hear what Jack Smith had to say. Y'all ain't going to believe it. Because you remember Jack Smith. Y'all know Jack Smith. The former special councilman that spoke live and we heard his testimony. Y'all know what he found out here recently? This particular document is so secretive. Only 6 federal employees have seen it. 4547 removed this document. 4547 took this document to the golf course. Yes, it was a form. 4547 took the document to the golf course where he was playing golf with some people. Showed this special, private document, this secretive document that no one but 6 federal government people have seen it. He showed it to this group of people as an incentive to get himself a business deal. Don't nobody care. See, I done told them Indians. The Indians don't believe me. That statue of Christopher Columbus is up there for a reason. Tracey, they say Jay-Z. Tracey, they say Jay-Z and P. Diddy's names in the file. Baby, that's old news. You late on that. You late on that. Especially when it comes to Jay. They got pictures of them at the island. So that ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new. Okay, so he did it to get his own business deal. He wanted to get business deals off of it for himself. Now, I want you to understand, that's dangerous. If only 6 federal secret employees seen this secret document, you remove it. Who gave you permission to take it? You don't even have to worry. I want somebody to put a pin in what I'm saying today. P. Diddy finna get out of jail. P. Diddy finna get out of jail for good behavior. He can't pardon P. Diddy, but he can expedite him getting out. This man want to say he gonna be the richest man. I don't know how many people I got. The richest man alive. He wants to leave this legacy. The only thing he's mad right now is nobody will give him a Nobel Prize. P. Diddy finna get out. You don't believe nothing. Now, R. Kelly ain't. But P. Diddy finna get out. Good behavior. P. Diddy is finna get 2 years shaved off of his time. If he don't get out by this August, he will be out by the beginning of next year. Put a pin in it. In case this video, you know they delete these videos every 30 days. Somebody write it down and remember, Mama Tracey told you. P. Diddy didn't deserve what? No, baby. Yes, he did. He deserved it. R. Kelly didn't deserve to be in there for the rest of his life. R. Kelly didn't do half of what P. Diddy did. The game book and the rule is if you got money, I got time for you. Now you look and see just what they did. $56 million awarded to a woman who said Bill Cosby did something to her 20 years ago. They want to take all Bill Cosby's money. They want to make all these black millionaires poor. Because Bill Cosby would not sell his land. His land got some oil on it and some developers want his land. You was talking about the president didn't deserve it. The president didn't deserve what, baby? I think you just done got lost over him. I don't think you understand what's going on, Stephanie. It's okay. That's right. R. Kelly will be 78 years old when he released. That's unnecessary. That's so unnecessary. That's crazy. P. Diddy did more, and it was evidence. That was crazy. That's some crazy work. My daughter want to come up. Hold on, y'all. That was crazy work. You can come in, Kiki. I'm adding you, Kiara.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, I can't see you.
You can't see me?
But you know what? It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll be seeing you later. I may can't see you, but my audience can see you. Can y'all see my daughter, Kiki? Let me know if y'all can see Kiara. What you in a vehicle, Key?
I'm pumping some gas right now.
You ain't at work?
I just got off.
They see you.
They see me,
Let me
but
go.
you can't.
I can't. Hold on. Let me get my other phone. My screen is black. Hold on, Key. Turn this phone down and let me go find you. Let's see what my baby looking like today. Why they got us so big, Kiara?
Why, what's up with you? Why, what's so big, Mom?
I can't even see you good.
You know what, Calvin? Hush.
Baby, my baby in the military. Kiara, you might not want to be on here right now because I'm talking about your chief.
Oh, I was just saying hello.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Where you go? What time you getting off?
I just got off.
I'll call you.
Okay.
Love you, poo poo.
Love you too. Bye.
Yeah, I can't have her on here. She can't get in no trouble. You see what I'm saying? No, he don't deserve it. You're right. He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. So thank y'all. No, that ain't my granddaughter. Oh, your granddaughter got out last year? No, her and AA don't favor. Everybody already know I adopted AA. They don't favor unless everybody can look like somebody, but AA don't look like. But don't you tell AA she don't. She love her Kiki. She love her Kiki now. She love her Kiki. Yeah, I got her on off of him because I can talk to my daughter anytime, and I can talk to her behind the scenes. Right? So I just want you to know what I'm saying right now. I don't want nobody to yoke nothing up to nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because people dirty like that. And she don't play. And I ain't going to jeopardize nothing I know she got going on. That's why you don't see and hear me speak of her much. Because at the end of the day, we all have an opinion. And mama ain't in the military. And mama got an opinion. She can't give hugs. At least not openly. I know that R. Kelly need mental health. Here's our problem as Black people. We love to come after each other's money. R. Kelly has a mental problem. R. Kelly said he was molested. R. Kelly indicates how long his family members did things to him. R. Kelly talks about his relationship with his mother. R. Kelly got a gift from God. He can sing, but something is wrong. You put him away and don't get him no help. It doesn't matter if he gets out at 78 years old. What they want to do is bankrupt him. The second thing they did, Mama Warren, I called you 2 times for your birthday. I left you a message. I called you again late last night because I wanted to hear your voice and you didn't pick up. And another thing is R. Kelly, black people start saying, don't play R. Kelly's music. Don't play R. Kelly's music. Don't play R. Kelly's music. You didn't say not to play P. Diddy's music. Y'all pick and choose who you think deserves stuff. It's wrong. What did his money have to do with his mental state of mind? Huh? What did his money have to do with getting him some help? Nothing. He needs help. R. Kelly need help. Instead, y'all was like, don't play his music on the radio no more. We're not gonna play R. Kelly. David, please. We right back listening to him. We right back, honey. We right back doing our dancing. We right back. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Let me tell you something. It wouldn't even be no stepping. All the boots on the ground, all that, honey, that come from Chicago. Can't nobody step like folks from Chi-Town. You can say, I beg to differ. Well, just beg it. Because that's exactly what you'll have to do. Because everybody knows stepping started in Chicago. So stepping in the name of love, the problem is that they can't bankrupt R. Kelly. Not like y'all think. Because R. Kelly wrote more songs than he sang. And he wrote for other artists. So if you say no more R. Kelly music, my nephew Armand, he got a designing company. He made this one. It's a good heavy duty one. And Avery got this for her birthday from him. This is thick. He made this one. And my sister gave Avery a Stanley Cup. And then somebody else made her something. I don't know. And then I got this one from Dollar General. Let me tell you something. Boots on the ground and all of that, changing up the steps, it's still stepping. Y'all remember how we had a basic step? You go to the wedding and they played a song and we all did it. We went up, we went back. You won't have no wobble. You won't have no wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Let me do it for y'all. Let me just do it to make you mad. You won't have no wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. You know, that's my backside. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. Yeah. Hey, big girl. Can you back it up? Can you back it up? You won't have none of that. Wobble, baby. And you ain't gonna have none of those other steps. Because stepping came out of Chicago. The electric slide is what we had. We had that electric slide. Y'all know we had it. We had that electric slide. And then, when you step, you do your foot like that. In the name of God. Huh? Like that. My leg is coming along, but I still can't move it good. But I grew up dancing. Hey, cousin Francis, me and Francis like to do the folk home. Remember that? 1, 2, 1, 2. Ray taught us that. You know, that's a love story. Francis said, all right now. But you know, we come to crossroads where we like to damage each other. And so instead of getting him help, now we're gonna get back to what we was talking about. But instead of getting him help, we wanted to go after his money. Yes, and do the hustle. We want to go after his money. Now, all these people that deserve thee, they getting pardoned. Thank you, April. I'm getting ready to go to the post office. They getting pardoned. And I'm telling you, R. Kelly's money got messed up. He didn't have right management. Let me tell you what P. Diddy did. P. Diddy is smarter than a fifth grader. I love you so much, friend. Francis London is my cousin. Our grandparents are sisters. Let me tell you, that's the one I talk about. Eufaula is her grandmama. Pearl Lucille is mine. Let me tell you something. P. Diddy money ain't in his name. P. Diddy money is in his mama's name. You can't take all P. Diddy's money because that lady, that's his mama, P. Diddy she had one son by a drug dealer, which is Sean Combs. She then adopted her, I don't know if it's her brother or sister's child because they died in a car wreck. So they say P. Diddy got a sister. He got a sister, but she's his first cousin. The money that P. Diddy got is in his mama's name. That's one of my favorite cousins too, Francis. I love you so much. You gotta come over and visit me sometimes and tell Ronell to drop you off and we'll drink us some coffee. And I pray all the time for Celia Ann and Isaiah. I just want you to know that. I do. I ask God all the time for mercy. So, you know I love my family. And I know we love each other, even though we don't get to see each other, we love each other. The Lester side will always be a popular. Many people do this, many parties, events, and they do. But we have so many variations from the electric slide and do the hustle. Dun, 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 dun. Do the hustle. Up, two, back, two, to the side. You got to turn. That's all we knew. Now they do footwork. So line dancing is amazing. The way my house set up, I turn my TV on YouTube. I put line dancing on, and that's a part of my exercise. I try with my bad foot, right? So I go up. Sometimes I use my cane when I do it. But the moral of my story is we tried to bankrupt R. Kelly. P. Diddy got his mom. P. Diddy wants the money out of his mama's name and put it in his son's name. P. Diddy ain't gonna touch that right now. You can forget it. You can forget it. The reason why, if he wants it out of his mama's name, she's 87 years old, 85 or 87 years old. He has access to that money. Trust me when I tell you. He still has control over his money. I'm going to tell you a little secret, and the people are real, but you don't know them. But this happens a lot of time with drug dealers, because I personally know some. And they will put their money in their niece's name, their sister's name, a good friend's name, so that they can have money on their books while they do their time. And when they get out, they ain't claiming nothing because they ain't trying to pay no tax on nothing. But they got full access to that money. I know for a fact. I can tell you some things. I have a family full of pharmaceutical salespeople. I know how the game goes. And it ain't even about him trusting and loving his mama. He knew he had access to it without having it. He knew he was in the spotlight and a lot of people could come to sue him. You can't sue me but for the amount that I have in my name. He was smart. Then you take and move some of your money out of the United States. to other countries, to their banks. To this day, your leader, Agent Orange, he don't have all his money in his name in one bank. You got trust, you got corporations, you got LLCs, you got things that we've never heard of because we're not on that bracket of understanding the things that they offer you. The average person may have $100,000 in a bank. But when you start becoming billionaires, and I ain't talking about a millionaire, I ain't talking about 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4, 5 million, 10, maybe at the door. I'm talking about when you sitting up here on $500 and $700 million. I'm talking about when you're sitting up here like Elon and Oprah and Beyonce and her husband, millionaire, billionaire. You don't keep all your money. The bank only secures so much per individual. So you ain't talking about no savings and trust. You ain't just talking about stock, bonds, and shares. You got to think bigger than that. You got to realize they have to put their money somewhere so that they don't have to pay taxes. That's why he's trying to come up with his own crypto, his own money. You ain't talking about your average person that the max the bank gonna cover is $250,000 a person. No. I can't even articulate some of the things. I don't know how it really works. We as Black people just found out we can have trust instead of a will, so that our children don't have to pay taxes. But there's even something greater than that. There is a billionaires club that's behind our leader, just like the Heritage Group, which is a religious group of who? Conservative Christians. You know the difference between a Christian and a conservative Christian. Conservative Christians are just like Southern Baptist folks. They believe God ordained slavery to whoop the H out of somebody, spit in their face, ate them, and call them an N-I, crooked letter I. You get what I'm saying? M-A-G-A. They switch hats. You ain't never paid attention. The Nazi, he wore a green hat that looked like the hat that the man run the airplane on. That hat turned into a white hat with a point, with 2 eyes cut out of it and a mouth. Go watch Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Go watch Django. I can't see a thing. I mean, she cut the eyes too small. Well, my wife ain't gonna never make no more brother uniforms for you. Now they're in a red hat, a baseball cap, and they wrote the letters across it. Now, anybody else that would spell C-U-L-T, M-A-G-A, C-U-L-T. The hat keeps changing, but the spirit from which these hats form still exists. Now, I keep telling y'all, don't get afraid, because this religious group, the Heritage Group, who wrote Project 25 and who wrote Project Esther, they're doing scare tactics. That's why we're no longer a part of the National Weather Associations. That's why we're no longer a part of who? Because they want you to think God finna come back. They want you to think Jesus finna come on that cloud. So they messing with your weather. 1 minute it's hot. They're going to have 0 in July. It's going to be snowing. It's going to freak some people out because y'all ain't in tune. Just like they did with slavery. Think about it. Some things can't happen till Jesus come back. If the rapture don't come, Jesus can't come. Jesus said, if I don't go, the comforter can't come. The comforter is his spirit. So the rapture got to come, take the people away. And then the mark of the beast and all those things. But see, here's the thing. They got the wrong set of Israel. Y'all think God said protect Israel, the country. No, he got to come back and show himself to them people. They don't believe. He's talking about us people, these people right here, us black people that got lost over him. The lost tribe of Jacob. Jacob is Israel. Jacob is Israel. We wouldn't even have half the health issues if we were on our right diet. If we were eating properly. I can't even eat pork ribs no more. My skin starts to sting and I sweat. My body said, no. Do I think that God said whatever you call clean, don't you call unclean? But I don't eat it because of my body's told me now, you don't need that pork. I still eat some things that's got pork in it. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Mama Joyce, I love you. But I don't eat certain pork. I don't even have a craving no more. I don't have a craving for pig feet, pig tails, pig ears. If I be around them now, I might want a little bite or two. But today, I just had me some chicken, baked chicken and some rice. I don't throw my stuff away, so I took out that beef tips and rice stuff, and I'm gonna warm Avery's son with some baked chicken wings. When she get off that bus, that's what she gonna have. And all you're getting, ain't no use in you asking God to help you and you throwing away everything. Y'all, let me show you this on my TikTok shop. I don't do no commercials. The reason why I don't do my TikTok shop ads, I'm about ready to start selling for TikTok. Ain't that cute? It's my glasses holder. And the reason why I'm going to start selling, because I'm not doing good talking to y'all publicly. I think I'm going to do like Faith. Faith went right back to the TikTok shop side and selling side. And she said she doing good. So I think I'm going to let Faith set me up over there. Y'all, I ain't got time for y'all. I ain't got time to be going live talking to y'all. I'm just going to go sell. Child, these is government food stamp glasses. If you get food stamps and you get a disability check, the government get these glasses out. Baby, cousin, sister, friend hooks me up. Do you hear me? Her eyes and my eyes are the same. I can see. I don't even have to take these off. I can see clearly now. This is a real prescription. I can't eat bacon. Bacon give me heartburn. After I had that scare, when my hormones was off, my blood pressure was high. I never had dealt with all this stuff. Baby, I wish I can give me some food. Let me tell y'all, I knew I wasn't going to do it, but I even put in for my disability. They told me, ma'am, you make and your husband make too much money. I said, but I'm not going to be working. They said, ma'am, your husband make too much money for you and your daughter to get on disability. I tried, David. I sought the Lord. He heard. He asked. Let me tell you something. Those conservatives believe, just like Charlie Kirk believed, that God ordained slavery. I'm not happy that his own people took him out of him. But people have been teaching us wrong about the Bible. When are black folks gonna start realizing? No, these are readers and just regular prescription, Francis, and our eyes are the same. I can read everything in here. The Bible does not prohibit all hoofed animals, but rather specify land animals. Let me explain something about that. Which you're in the book of Deuteronomy, okay? And let me explain something to you so I can help you out. If you're gonna go to the book of Deuteronomy, then you got to go to Leviticus too, because Leviticus told you don't you eat nothing that don't self-clean itself. Leviticus told you couldn't have shrimp, you can't have crab, you can't have catfish, You can only have fish that's got scales. And I'm just keeping it 100. If we're gonna talk about what the Bible says, the Bible said this is on my TikTok shop. It's like a half of a face. Ain't that neat? Hold your glasses. So we can't have none of those things. You can get rid of your crab ball, your seafood ball. You can't have none of those things because they don't self-clean themselves. They're bottom feeders. You cannot have fish that don't flake. You can have whiting. You can have red snapper, right? So let's tell you what ended up happening. That's in the Old Testament. That's before Jesus came. If you are a believer of Jesus, Jesus told Peter, what I call clean, don't you call unclean. He gave him a twofold vision. He set him on the rooftop because Peter loved. A lot of stuff don't clean themselves, Tay, but seafood don't clean at all. Everything got a way of boo-booing, but seafood don't clean out. I mean, like, they don't boo-boo themselves out. It's like, it's obvious, like, it's in the Bible. I'm just only quoting you because you quoted one. But anyway, Jesus told Peter, he set him on the rooftop and he said, what I call clean, don't you call unclean? Because Peter would go over there and fool with the Gentiles and he would act like them. And then when he got with the Jews, he act like the Jews. Right? So that was a twofold vision. So the Gentiles were eating pig and they prayed over it. And they also didn't think the Gentiles were good people because they hadn't been circumcised. They hadn't got their penis skin cut. So they thought they were nasty and they thought they weren't godly. And Jesus said, listen, what I call clean, don't you call unclean. If it's clean by the words that they've spoken and we blessed it, it ain't for you to call it unclean. If these people believe in me, just because they are not Jews and they're Gentiles, you cannot treat them as though they're unclean because they're not circumcised. Now, I'm only telling you what the word of God says. We got to keep going. We can't stop in the Old Testament. You got old and new. No. It's not about you cleaning it out, Miss Kelly Camp. They don't clean out themselves. It just clearly said not to eat bottom feeders. I don't know what else to tell you. You see what I'm saying? But we will argue over certain things that we like and we won't. But when the truth comes down to it, it's a lot of things we're off. I said it in the beginning. I said, well, we're all off of our natural diet. Let me find. I don't think I brought it in. I think I left my bag in the car, so we're gonna have to load up this way. We're gonna have to use the big wagon. We're gonna get ready to load up. I'm gonna call the names out of the orders I'm finna ship. I got Rose Dune going to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I got Beverly Thomas going to Glen Heights, Texas. I got Lenora Taylor going to Cleveland, Mississippi. Oh, I got Dolores Turner going to Monticello, Arkansas. And I got LeJune Jones going to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That's the 5 packages I've gotten so far. Was anybody else placing an order today? My last day of shipping might be, I might not ship Friday. Depends on how my body feels. Honey, it might be tomorrow. Cause my body been hurting from all this, but I be moving, and keeping myself going, and I just gotta hire somebody. That's all. But so far, so good. Why is Lincoln statue on the White House lawn? It's not Lincoln statue that's on the White House lawn. It is Lincoln is not Lincoln is not on the White House now. It is that guy that they said discovered America, Christopher Columbus. Well, eventually he's talking about Indians, right? He's basically trying to say because you landed a ship here don't mean that you discovered nothing. But the Indians didn't say they landed the ship here. Christopher Columbus said it. But see, when you deal with somebody that don't know politics and they don't know history and they not smart and they bought their college degree. And he got mad because there's a group of people, I don't know their names, but they got permitted to put a statue, it's circulating, and it's going to go from different places. And it's a statue of our president with the man that owns the island. And it's been going everywhere. And it's showing them as friends hugging each other. Somebody paid a lot of money for it. Well, after that happened, he decided he was going to put Christopher Columbus up there. Now, don't black people, don't you get mad. Martin Luther King coming down. I'm telling you. They would not let Jesse Jackson lie in state at the Capitol because they said they didn't let Charlie Kirk. It's coming down. It's coming down. And it ain't nothing but to make us mad and to poke us. We know what Dr. King did. We know who he is. Let me check my emails. But it's coming down. Y'all might as well get ready. Oh, I would love to have you help me too, Miss Benita. Y'all might as well get ready, folks. Why would he not take him down? He took them out, or he took his picture out the Oval Office. Baby, that's coming down. He's renaming these military bases, racist names again, Confederate names. He is. Okay, I got you, Lady Gat. I'm finna hook you up. Gonna send hers off with these. I like 2 slices of cake. Can I cash? See, here's the thing. Yvonne Winters, I'll sell you 2 slices of cake. But you're gonna spend more for those 2 slices of cake. That's $14. You're gonna spend $12.95. But you fine. I would rather have me a whole packet. Because if you do the math, by the time you spend $14 for those 2 pieces of cake, you could have added just a little bit more. And you would have had lemon squares or whatever else in there. And then your shipping is still going to be $12.95, still going to be $13. Yes, Iran sent a message to America. And Iran said, because see, y'all keep getting Iran mixed up with Iran. Iran told America, who are you negotiating with? You must be negotiating with yourself. Because as of right now, we don't want to deal with America. There is no negotiation. On top of that, their Ramadan is over. The Ramadan, their holy month ended a week ago. They finna do something. Now, we already know the story that we got ice at our, how many of y'all know why we're on a partial shutdown from the government? How many of you know why the TSA people are not getting paid? If you don't know, put a 2, and I'll tell you what's going on. I make sure. What you say? Tracey, I want a package of whatever you got. Well, you email me, and that's how I do it. If you don't know, put a 2. And I tell you what's going on. And I tell you why it's going to stay shut down. Okay, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Do y'all remember 2 months ago? Well, was it January? Do y'all remember back in January, I told y'all that Project 2025 was done with? Project Esther had began? Do y'all remember in the month of February, I told y'all about the SAVE Act, which meant that women was not going to have the right to vote. And if your birth certificate was not the same as your driver's license, you couldn't vote. Who remember that? Well, that's why we shut down. He brought it right back to the Congress again. And they put 12 amendments. And the amendments don't have that you can use your marriage license. So if I'm born Tracey Knowles, and now I'm Tracey Knowles Mitchell, my birth certificate and my marriage license are not equal. The only way a woman can vote if a woman don't take her husband's last name. This is all to save the midterm. We're shut down because he said if they don't pass that SAVE Act, then he ain't going to agree on nothing else that's coming across. So in Atlanta being the largest airport in the United States, Hartsfield-Jackson, we had to get ICE to come keep people in order from being frustrated. But now there's a way. There's 2 ways you can get through the airport quick, within 2 hours. Y'all want me to tell you how you can get through the airport? Who knows how you can get through the airport without waiting 6 hours? You have something white on your lid? Oh, thank you. You want to know how you can get through the airport? It's 2 ways you can get through the airport real quick. One, you go through the international side of the airport. Go to the international side of the airport and enter that way. Number 2, fly first class. If you fly first class, they have a way for you to skip up. It don't have nothing to do with online. First class and the international side, you can get through that airport within. No. It ain't got nothing to do with the wheelchair right now. Wheelchair people are still having to wait. It ain't got nothing to do with, those are the old things. We ain't talking about how you check in early. We ain't talking about wheelchair assistance. Go through the international side, even though you're flying America. If you enter through the international side, and if you go first class, you can get through that airport in 1 hour. They just vote this morning. They just revoked that this morning, I think. When did they revoke it? Revoke what? ICE, our mayor said all ICE can do is make sure that there's no fighting and arguing there. They can't check your ID. They can't check your passports. They cannot check nothing at that airport. Not at our airport. And just 2 days ago, a content creator, that's a big content creator person over there on TikTok, on March the 23rd, she went to Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. And it didn't take her but 30 minutes. She had 3 hours to kill at the airport to go eat and do whatever she was going to do. I'm telling y'all right now, I told y'all, but when y'all let these conservatives tell you if you're a Democrat, you're not going to heaven, you believe in abortion. Your leader paid for abortions. What do you want? A cookie and a glass of milk? Abortions are for those that want to have them. Now, Atlanta, now Georgia got their first case, because we're a heartbeat state, see. At the first sign of a heartbeat, if you have an abortion, it's murder. Well, a black lady in Camden, Georgia, a couple of hours outside of the ATL, took her little crazy butt and took an abortion pill along with a Percocet for pain. And then she went to the hospital. Now she is finna be charged with murder. It doesn't really matter, Vanetta. It don't matter. It's just that I seen that she did it. I don't call no content creator name. I told y'all 45 won't set past. And I'm going to tell you something. And this is no disrespect. I just call colors out. I done told black people what they do wrong. I'm going to tell you white people where y'all went wrong. Y'all thought DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion was for black people. Martin Luther King fought for all people because he had poor income white people that needed him like black people. And now that they removed that, they can take any job from a woman. His goal is for women to be back in the house. Conservatives feel like children would be better if they were back home. Now, here it is, a bunch of women that voted for this mess. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? You voted for it. You voted for it. And now he wants you back home in the house with your kids. And you thought it was going to hurt us. I'm not saying you as a person, but the conservative white woman thought it was going to be. And the bottom line is he tricked them so bad. Let me tell you how he tricked them. He said, if you had been affected in any kind of way, this is what he did a commercial on, from any kind of way through civil rights, please contact us and let us know. That's what he said. He said, please contact us and let us know. Because he felt like the civil rights was for black people. Because, he's a diamond. That didn't pass because the civil rights was put together in different parts. It wasn't put together by one person. That's what y'all don't understand. See, John F. Kennedy said, I got to run again. So what I got to do is make sure that I am not involved with this civil rights thing. When they put it together, when Thurgood Marshall do his part, when my brother, who is an attorney, Robert, does his part, then when my vice president does his part, I will approve it. But here's the thing. It was done in parts, just like he said. And guess what? He approved it. And guess what? Lyndon B. Johnson ended up having to sign it because they unalived him. His own people. It was nobody black. I'll tell you what you got in common. I'm going to tell you one thing. One thing I can tell you people for certain. Charlie Kirk's killer was white. That's for certain. Robert Kennedy's killer was white. JFK's killer was white. I ain't seen no Muslim yet now. I ain't seen no Muslims yet. Since they all the time talking about Muslims are going to come and unalive us and Muslims are going to be the ones that kill Christians. I ain't seen them do it yet. But their own, that's one thing they got in common. That's one thing. You can't put that on us. Now, I didn't say, I'm not quite sure. But from what I understand, is a white man killed Martin Luther King. But I heard through the grapevines that we set him up, his own people, his own couple. That's what I heard. I heard his own. You know how Jesus owned him? His own set him up. Let's go open this door for AA, because I'm going to go to the post office. I heard his own set him up. That's what I heard. I heard his own set him up, but a white man killed him. So, see, you got to understand, you can't blame Charlie Kirk's death on us, but we get blamed for everything. We get blamed for the good, bad, the irrational, the ugly. We get blamed for everything. But they don't even take accountability for what they do to their own people. You keep wanting to come for other people's religion. I don't know who thought it was going to be okay to try to turn America into a Christian country. America is a country that got Christians. Just like they talk about voter fraud, it's always a white person that commits voter fraud. Well, some stuff we too scared to do. It's just the bottom line. We just too scared to do it. We don't do stuff like that. So if this lady want, I'm going to put a note by her name. I'm going to get ready to get out of here. Miss Barbara, I would like to order German. I don't have German chocolate cake treats right now. I don't have anything German chocolate. I'll tell her that real quick. I have. So some stuff I don't do. I don't do German chocolate. German chocolate is funny. I would like to order 3 slices of pound cake. Now, baby, it's gonna cost you. Your bag is shipped. I already got your seal on your bag, so you might want to wait. I'm not gonna undo that thing. I can't get nothing else in there. And this is just and what am I saying is let me send her a list of my items. What I'm saying is that some things is just common sense. You know, when we think about it, it makes a whole lot of sense. But it's common sense. And to sit here and try to put in our head that to sit here and try to put in our head like Muslims are going to destroy us. Muslims are going to do this and Muslims are going to do that. That's not true. I got to go over here and do a gift to somebody. The lady always tell me about the butter. I'm going to get her worked up real quick on my way out the door. That's not true. No. Sorry. I'm sorry. He's a boy. That's so not true. Real. You know, and here's the thing. We are so much better than this. We're so much better. So much better. We're so much better than the things that we do. Ugh. We're so much better. Ugh. We're so much better than it. I tell people all the time, and all you're getting, get an understanding. Get one. You'll feel so much better. Black people love hard, and we very forgiving, and we have had to tolerate so much injustice for a color of skin. You can use our heart. But this is the thing that a lot of y'all don't think about. And I know I got to get off of here. I know I got to go to the post office, but a lot of y'all don't even think. Y'all don't stop to think. First of all, how it makes us feel. Number two, if God ordained slavery in the Bible, does it tell you what color he ordained? If he ordained slavery, anybody can be a slave then. I mean, if that's how you see it, anybody can be a slave. Would you want to go through what the history of a black person went through? Hello, fam. TikTok has messed over me. Oh, I don't know, baby. I can't help you with TikTok. My people don't even do me right over there. They don't like my videos, watching or nothing. So I don't know how what TikTok did. But what I'm saying is, hey, girl, we got to go to the post office real quick. I got you some food warmed up. What's the website for the glasses? It's on my TikTok, y'all. Just go to Mama's Comfort Kitchen. But would you want to go through what we went through? Would you want to be humiliated? Would you want to be bullied? Would you want to be spit in your face? Would you want to be taken from your family? Would you want to be aped? You couldn't handle it. You can't handle it. We already keep thinking nobody can touch America because we're such bullies. America is a bully, along with Israel. The country Israel is a bully. They're deliberately doing stuff the Pakistan people would blow your mind. They hate those Pakistanians so bad, they make up lies on them just to kill them. You ask yourself the question, could I endure what my ancestors did to somebody else? You couldn't. You couldn't. We're mad right now. Half of you can't handle the fact of America telling us what we can and can't do. Half of you can't stand the fact that they trying to take women's rights away. And we already know who fought hard for us to get women's rights. And she was a lesbian, you know. You all know that. Roosevelt's wife, like, went, huh? If you comfortable in it, look in the microwave and get stuff. Let's go to help mommy get to the post office real quick. Over there, your food is already in the microwave. What time? You washed up? Yeah. All right. What time practice? 5. 5. Okay. We're going to post office and get home. I got your spoon right there in your face. And I took this one in with my oil. It's a spoon. Ava, look in there and give me one of those things I write for the post office label. Post office. The label over there. You see them? No. You don't? Yeah. I see him. There you go. Let me get Lady Gat her stuff in. They say, hey, don't like y'all because y'all don't give her no Chick-fil-A. My baby said, they don't give me no Chick-fil-A, mama. Hey. And my baby got in her. And you see the difference. Yeah. And it comes in me, but it's in her. Stop. So I love. It don't matter to me, but you can't handle it. So quit acting like you okay with everything. You're not okay with everything. Do you see these grants in elementary? I got 83. Come on. Do your nothing. Get you something to drink. Get your shoes on, and we're ready to go. We're gonna get you in the car. Yeah, you can take it with you. Okay, I got you something. And give me. Do I got any more diet drink? Mm. That and buy some water in there. You give me a diet. Give me a ginger ale. I'm gonna see my diet drink. Yeah. I take a little. Y'all, I have enjoyed this conversation. Tomorrow. Huh? Yummy. What is it? That's beef tips and rice. You want some hot sauce on it? Mm-mm. and baked chicken. It's in September. Avery was spoiled when she was little on him. Everybody know how Avery loved Chick-fil-A. And y'all know how y'all used to spoil Avery. Don't worry about Avery. She be on TikTok. Listen, y'all. Thank you. Kelby is celebration with her friends is Friday. You start your Ozempic. I can't take that stuff. Tracey, did you get my money for shit? Yes. Your stuff already was sent off yesterday, Donis. Let me get this address off real quick. The reason why I wanted to wait till she got out of school is because I need to go by I gotta go by and get some more groceries. Huh? Okay, well I gotta go to the post office. I'll be back if you wanna. It's okay. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I got my wagon ready. Hey, Mother Helen Himes, I love y'all. And look, I'll go over your emails when I come back and whatever. If you want to place an order, we'll place your order and we'll get it sent out tomorrow. Let me tell you who people have. I've got 3 slices of pound cake, 4 squares, 3 peach cobblers, and 4 sweet potatoes. Or Miss Kathy. I can't fill your order, Karen Miller, because you didn't send me an address. You have to send me your address along with your order. And that's what holds us up. So tomorrow I can fill this order for you.
Mama, she said just because she's
got to go get them girls too.
So she said just drop me off how you did the beginning.
Okay, put that in the
Girl.
I'm headed back to the post office. You ready, girl?
Mm-hmm.
I love y'all. And I'll see y'all later, honeybees. I think I'm going to come on TikTok.
Oh, Mama.